Hi, I'm John Daly, and thank you for joining me. Now take a look at the battery inside this electric vehicle. It costs $20,000, takes up to 12 hours to charge, weighs 1,200 pounds, can cause deadly fires, and drives just 250 miles on a single charge. Now look at this new battery. What some experts are calling the Forever battery is about the size of a pack of cards. A battery like this is expected to allow electric vehicles, or EVs, to cost the same as gas-powered cars by next year. A Forever battery takes just 15 minutes to charge, weighs next to nothing, doesn't burst into flames, and could soon power your EV for 1,000 miles on a single charge. To put that in perspective, if you were to drive a Nissan Leaf from coast to coast, you'd have to recharge the battery 8 times, a Chevy Bolt 7 times. Even the so-called energy-efficient Tesla Model X would need to be charged 6 times. And you'd have to hang around for anywhere between 1 and 12 hours at each charging station. But with a Forever battery in your vehicle, you'd only have to recharge once in a matter of minutes. It all boils down to this. For the first time ever, we have a technology that overcomes all the obstacles preventing current EVs from going mainstream. On cost alone, the impact of this innovation is off the charts. The average EV cost $55,000, way out of reach for most Americans. But this new technology could cut the cost of a battery in half, making it much more affordable than current electric vehicles. And as for gas-powered cars, well, an EV powered by a Forever battery would cost a good $10,000 less than the average car. If this works out as expected, it won't be long before every American highway will be teeming with EVs, and every other house in your neighborhood will have one parked in the driveway. Soon, EVs with a Forever battery under the hood will be the only logical choice for anyone looking to buy a car. Now, maybe EVs aren't your thing. Maybe you prefer the roar of a Mustang over the eerily silent Prius. But as an investment opportunity, well, this kind of breakthrough doesn't come along every day. However, there's not a minute to lose. This is a rapidly changing situation, one that could pass you by in a flash, leaving you wishing you'd acted right away. Make no mistake, the Forever battery could be a game changer. It's set to disrupt 2 of the biggest industries in the world, the $2 trillion car industry and the fossil fuel industry, which experts say could see a $25 trillion collapse in future profits, thanks to this breakthrough. The world's wealthiest people are investing heavily in the company that pioneered the Forever battery technology in this laboratory right here. Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Michael Bloomberg, Richard Branson, and Jack Ma have invested hundreds of millions of dollars in it. Bill Joy, the co-founder of Sun Microsystems and early trailblazer of the Internet of Things, just took a $65 million stake. And get this, George Soros recently invested a staggering $4.6 billion in the company. Experts believe this company is at the epicenter of the EV revolution and could be the key to unleashing millions of dollars in new wealth. It would be a bit like being the first to hear about a little-known stock called Amazon that would go on to obliterate the retail industry, handing investors gains of more than 89,000% since 1997. Or a company called Microsoft that will ultimately turn the computer software market upside down, showing investors life-changing gains of 97,000% since 1986. Or a stock called Netflix that would disrupt the entire $2 trillion entertainment market, showing investors 39,000% gains since 2003. Of course, these are historical examples, and it's important to recognize that all investment involves risk of loss. But experts say this new battery revolution could be even bigger over the long term. In fact, some experts even liken the battery revolution to the switch from the horse and buggy to Ford's Model T. Fact is, the Forever battery is a quantum leap forward for mankind and could easily create more new millionaires than any disruption in history. It has the potential to mint the next Steve Jobs, says the New York Times, liken it to the early days of mobile phones. The bombshell technology inside the Forever battery is a gold rush in the making. Many investors will try to get rich quick, and most will fail. But the smart people who know how this will play out over the next decade will set themselves up for maximum profits. Not only will you be one of the few who know about it ahead of time, long before the masses and even the so-called experts on Wall Street, you could also see a lot of money pour into your account. Now, in a moment, you'll discover the secret technology inside the Forever battery. You'll see why this battery all but guarantees the mass adoption of electric vehicles. And most important of all, you'll get details on a secretive startup behind this new technology, including how to get the ticker symbol so you can buy shares today before it sparks a 1,500% surge in EV sales over the next 4 years.